Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to join in on this single seed challenge. I'm going to sow a single broad bean. This is the variety I'm going to do. Everybody can see. I've picked my single broad bean seed and I'm going to do something that home veg has said about, using a pot as that and drill lots of holes in it and use it as an air pot. We'll give it a go. Single seed, in it goes. Put it down. There we go, it's in the pot. Let's give that a drop of water. Yeah, I've been a bit busy over the last few days. Well, actually, not last few days, basically last 24 hours coming up for the end for this eve. For when you get to the evening, it's about 3 o'clock now, 2:30, 3 o'clock. So tonight will be 24 hours. I've had a bit of a burn up and got rid of a load of the rubbish that I made outside beside the greenhouse. Because I'm growing so many different varieties of tomatoes and I'm going to keep a load, I'm going to grow them all here. Had a bit of a measure up, working it out how much. There you go, all watered. Better get a label. That's the one. My brain at the moment, so hammered. I don't know why, but I just can't think of things at the moment. But yeah, move that over there, Mo. Put that in there. I want that seed packet out, so I can get right down the label. Yeah, so it's been hectic, I would say, over the last 24 hours. Work yesterday, and as I say, then come home, sitting there indoors. I thought, oh, I'm not going out tonight. I know what I do. I'll go up the garden and burn that rubbish. Single seed challeng. There we go, there's the label, and then pop it in the pot. So we have, sorry about my spelling, you're going to see the label, but here you go. There you go, single seed challenge. Challenge is probably not spelt right. I can't spell that well, so I mumble along and do the best I can. Nobody else will understand it, but I will. Yeah, so yeah, like I say, last night burnt up a load of rubbish. Been up the greenhouse again, put the tomatoes outside for a while in the sun, because it's been nice. I mean, at the present moment, the outside probe is saying it's 13 degrees outside and 20 degrees in here, so 7 degrees warmer in here. That's nice. The door was open till I started this video about 4 minutes ago, so which the door was open, but I shut it, so the fact that it could warm up and I don't look like I'm talking to myself when in the greenhouse. If my neighbours see me looking out of a window, yeah, they must think I'm a complete crankpot anyway, because I do talk to myself a lot. Right, so that single seed is done. We'll put it up here and see what happens with this pot idea as well. And if that comes of anything, I might do a lot more, especially my tomatoes that I've got to do. Let's just grab you with a tripod. It's going to be a bit noisy a moment while I move everything. Bring you up with a tripod. Shaky now. There we go. Oh, look, close up. Oh, horrible sight. Right, I'll just let you go and see them. There's the starts of my tomatoes. I mean, there's two varieties per tray. So there's 8 varieties, 10. There's a single in there. And then I've got pots which have got The rest of them, ones I've got to pot up. Let's just move you back, because you don't want to go ugh, while I'm moving a piece of timber. Ugh, there you go. Oh. Oh dear, there it goes. Go on for the rest of it. Yeah, so that tray there's got all the tomatoes I've got to finish potting up. Those ones are for sale. So I've got one tray there, half a tray there, half a tray there. But I think the half tray that's in that one, I think is, I've got 2 labels in this tray, and I don't know why. There could be that's one variety and that's one variety, but I was growing 10, so 1 variety there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, 12 varieties, but I think there's a double actually up there somewhere. I've got the same ones. I thought instead, I think it was only 6 or 8 plants, and I decided to pot them up. Oh, there's a 7 there. It might be that one. That one might be like the same as that one, same red pearl. Coming down onto the next shelf down, I have some seeds there, seed tray there, the black tray in the corner. That's got flower seeds. That's got gold, rosemary, lavender, dianthus, and impatience. And I've got 2 trays there of 15 cups that I've recycled, which are got peas in. The lavender and rosemary cuttings I took, I don't think they're going to come to nothing, because, well, you see what I mean. They look like they're dying, they're dead, so they'll be going shortly. Yeah, and I did some potting up the other evening from what was indoors underneath the grow lights. This is the basil that I was growing indoors, and then two melon plants there as well. So 2 different varieties of there. So you've got the classic Italian basil and sweet basil. The road there is the sweet. That plant there with the label in it, and then down that side is the Italian type. But I've sown some more basil anyway, so, and then as we come down again to the next shelf underneath, I've been doing a lot of building. I started a 180 plant cell tray off, and it's got potentilla, sweet Williams, 2 lots of snapdragon, a majestic and a tall mix, marigolds, pansies, and aquilegia. I'm not going to try and pronounce that one. I don't know how well you can see that label and how it's pronounced, but there you go. And then you've got the next one down. You got what we got there, something else. Oh, there's flower seeds in there. I can't see, it's too dark. Coming back up, these are the onion seedlings, and what are they called? Spring onion seedlings that were under the grow lights. 8 pots there, which are pumpkins. Some shallots that I've started off late. I've got another pack and threw them in, because there's not all the ones I planted, a lot have come up. And then there's 2 mushroom trays there with marigolds. Yeah, we're turning around. It's like a bomb site in here again now. I had it all nice and tidy. Up there's some broccoli, sprouts, and I can't think of the label, but you'll be able to see that for yourself. Hopefully on that label, if I put you over. There you go. Yeah, so you should be able to see that. There's some sweet pea in there. Up there is some lettuce. More marigolds there, and a couple of some courgettes in that pot. Coming down to the next shelf, next bit down. No label. Oh yes, it is. It's there. They're cucumber. There's two trays of 20 in there, shells of 20. Coming down, more garden peas. The cauliflowers are dying a death, and as I say, the single seed one. And there's another lot of peas. I think that was the last of the peas, and I just threw them in some pots. multi-sown cells of beetroot, the other tray of cauliflower, some two 9, so that's 18 cells of courgette, going down, a whole tray of 15 of pumpkin to be sold, and then 180 cell, which are some onion sets that I had because I didn't know if the seed, how well these onion seedlings would be, growing them from seed. And there's some sweet basil and Italian basil there. The last 4 rows haven't got nothing in that one at the moment. This is what I'm going to be planting here. This is what I'm going to be planting the tomatoes in. This is a 10 litre poly bag. So I'm going to grow the tomatoes in here. So that's 10 litres at a time, which then when it gets to it, I'm going to turn you around. Is these trays here. As you see, wow, 2 for £7. B&M, bums and mums. I've got some of the trays there, so there's four trays there on the shelves. So those ones will be going out once it gets a bit tidier in here and the tomatoes are ready to go out, along with some other trays outside. Yeah, as you see, I had this bench all night lovely and tidy. Oh, I've got plastic cups. They're the ones that have been used, and basically I've just drilled holes in the bottom of them. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that well. If I shine the light, you may get to see it, I don't know. I just drilled, got these cups over. I got them from the local training clubs, and I've just kept them. We get through a lot of them in one go. What they've done, they've just kept what they've used. They take a load out, use them, and then what they've done, they've put them to one side, then put them back in the bags for me, so I could bring them home and reuse them, and recycle. Yeah, I got a bit carried away the other day and bought some more dahlias. Yeah, I'm getting to like these dahlias. They look nice from what I've seen. These are, yet again, these are, where did I get these from? Oh, Lidl's. They're like a dinner plate. I can't remember if they're a dinner plate or pom-pom. I can't remember. They were red and white. The petals are red and white. I'm just going to take these out and see what's going on, so you can see. See, I shut myself in the greenhouse. Look, even that bolt there and a bolt up the top there. I'm going to start leaving this open, coming down here in the mornings, and because this door actually here, this piece of wood here swings round. I can open the top door and leave the bottom door shut and put I've got one of these little toggle things on the outside of the bottom door, so I can open the top door, leave the top door open all day, and just keep the bottom door shut, because we had that rodent in here, so I've got poison in here, so I don't really want the dogs getting in. But yeah, it's all filling up and getting all junky in here again. But those 3 tubs up the back there, there's 3 of them stacked on top of each other. They've got 3 Charlotte potatoes, seed potatoes in each of them, and I'm going to grow potatoes in that. Have a quick nose outside. The garden here looks a bomb. I built this little frame so the tomatoes could come out in the sunlight, and look, this is it. I've got a big pile of rubbish that I created over the years, so this is where all the tomatoes will go. As you can still see, the bonfire, the fire bin is still burning from last night. Some fell out and I burnt it over the back, but yeah, it's getting there. I reckon another day or so, half day out here, I could take some of this up the allotment and get rid of it up there. But yeah, I built a frame so I could bring seedlings out to put them in the sun. Right, let's go back inside. Get back in the warm. Swing you back round, and I'm just going to close the door while I'm swinging you back round. Ooh. Yeah, keep myself shut in, keep everybody out. Yeah, keep the elite immigrants out. Yeah, go away. Yeah. Oh, you're not looking at me, you're looking at my chest. Shame, I ain't got any boobs. Right, I'm going to sign off now. It's been 15 minutes. I've let's get me back in shot properly, not cutting my head off, top my head off. Yeah, sign off, and I'll see you again soon. So, ta-ra for now. Bye.